Happy Black Women's Day of Rest. I hope Black women all over the nation and all over the world are resting, and whatever that we have on our plates that is stressful, we deal with it another day, but not today. Now, I know it's a Monday and we are in daylight savings time, so I know everybody's a little discombobulated and all that. But even during this time of rest, there are certain lessons that we can pass on to each other. Now, last week I covered a couple reasons why you are not the main character in your own life. Some women have, and most women have, an issue with saying the word no. We like to tell people yes, even when it's a huge inconvenience for us. A lot of us focus too much on being brokenhearted, and instead of regrouping and focusing on our coins, we out here broke and brokenhearted. Can't do nothing about brokenhearted, but you can do something about your coins. Some of us are suffering in silence. It's okay to be pissed off. I covered a lot of these things. So if you haven't seen these TikToks or these videos, I don't know which platform you're watching this on, you need to go back and you need to go ahead and catch up on those. Okay, today's lesson, I'm gonna try to make it short and sweet. You may not be the main character in your own life, and I'm talking about women of all age groups, because you are too male-centered. Nobody wants to turn inwards and say that they are a pick-me, but I have noticed from young girls' age and up to us mature women that some people are too male-centered. So you can agree to disagree with me on this, but one of the rules I started dating when I was about 15 years old, my parents were very much aware. I came from a family, you can't just have a little boy roll up on their bicycle and they don't know his family, they don't know him. And I always just called him my little friend. He was my friend. I am the type of woman, I only believe in single and married. So even if I'm in the dating phase, my real husband could be at the restaurant, waiting for me in this life, and I can't let the dud that I'm on a date with hold me back from my real husband. Now, how does being male-centered keep you from being the main character in your own life? Because everything you do is for male validation. Now, I loves the fashion, and I like to do things differently, and I'm an islander, so we show a lot of skin. And people be like, who are you dressing up for? Well, baby, it's just me up in my home right now. Okay, yeah, I did this little on-camera bit, but I did a whole bunch of stuff for myself. I worked out this morning. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give ginger on the day of rest for Black women because that is one of the colors that we look so gorgeous in, okay? But my whole point is, I have never made a huge deal out of dating. And that's not saying that you shouldn't respect your partner, but it is not a husband, okay? This video, we're not gonna be dealing with husbands, but even being male-centered, when you have a husband, you will find out down the line that there's no rewards waiting for you. Okay, how can you stop being male-centered? As a 15-year-old girl, as a 25-year-old girl, as a 35-year-old woman, I literally would jump and plan vacations with my girlfriends or do solo travel, and I would check in with no boyfriend. Okay, I am just unavailable during these dates. I would check in with no boyfriend. And my number one thing was, if a man was asking me something that my father could not ask me and get an answer, then it's something he just shouldn't be asking me. So everybody is so focused on keeping a man, doing what you need to do, keep a man. What about keeping yourself, sis? And that is what walking away from being male-centered is. There's so many videos, TikToks, Reels, whatever, YouTubes on how to keep a man and all this other stuff, but think about the elder women in your family and how being male-centered worked for them. I'm gonna let y'all think on that for a second. Essentially, you'll see male-centered, whether you're married or single, does not have any great long-term effects and often has some short-term, it doesn't have any long-term rewards and often has even some short-term issues that you will see. I have seen, women, I've seen the elders, cook, clean, take care of their children, and, make a full plate for a man that's still going to go out there and cheat and disrespect them, right? So being male-centered, even when you're married, not a lot of rewards. But one of the things that used to get me is how many people will let a man stop them from having certain great experiences. I love to solo travel. Las Vegas has been my second home since 2013. And I have a girlfriend out there that, we're in the same field. She'll do a staycation when I'm out there, and it's like a vacation for me, okay? So I would go 2 or 3 times a year. And I remember one, especially for my birthday. And I remember one time my dad said to me, like, why are you always like going to Las Vegas for your birthday? Like, you're not bringing your partner with you. Like this doesn't make any sense. What's happening in Vegas? And I let him know that I did not need to screw at every port like most men do. I actually just enjoy relaxing, spending my coins on things I like, being by the pool with my girlfriend, hiking through the desert. I enjoyed those things. And no, I don't want a man up in my face. Also, I realized that when you let men take over your birthdays and special events, most of them gonna fuck it up anyway. But my daddy never asked me ever again when I told him I don't screw at every port. And even if I did, it would be my business. I'm paying for the plane ticket, the hotel. I'm paying for the food I eat, the drinks I eat. I'm not the type of woman that I'm waiting for someone to buy me drinks at the bar. I come with my own money. I work hard, okay? Being male-centered, married, single, dating, whatever, you will notice it's not getting you anywhere. You want to be chosen, but this is time for you to choose you. And that's why you are not the main character of your own life, because you are so focused on him. Or for those that are not into men, you're so focused on your partner. You may switch many partners over a lifetime. Even when married, some people I know are on their 3rd marriages, okay? But losing yourself each time to each relationship is just a great disservice to you. Okay? So that's one of the reasons why you're not the main character in your life. You need to decenter men from your life. Whatever that looks like for you, decenter, because it doesn't matter how good you try to prove yourself. A man that does not want to be kept will not be kept. Okay?